I'm Cameron Bailey. You know, there is one film here at the Sundance Film Festival that's generating some of the biggest buzz. It's certainly got one of the biggest casts. The film is The 10 Commandments, told through 10 different sketches. We've got the director here. We've got a whole crew of actors. I'm going to ask you to just shout out your name and tell us your commandment. Let's start over here.
I'm Gretchen Mol, and it was, thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain, and thou shalt not
keeping the Sabbath.
Keep the Sabbath holy.
Okay.
I'm David Wain. I'm the director and the co-writer and one of the producers.
I'm Famke Janssen. I'm actually not in any of the commandments because Paul and I sort of tied together.
Adultery.
Yeah, adultery.
Adultery.
Yes, that's right.
You can't forget adultery.
Yeah.
Ken Marino. I am co-wrote it with Dave, and I am one of the actors. I am.
You've forgotten your commandment.
Thou shalt not kill and covet thy neighbor's wife.
Okay, great.
I'm Paul Rudd, and I play Jeff Riegert, and I'm the narrator, and I'm adulterer. Adultery, don't do that. That's my commandment.
Okay, great. David, I want to ask you, there is an existing film by the great Polish director Krzysztof Kieslowski,
Yes.
The Decalogue. Is this also a kind of a serious meditation on spirituality, would you say?
This movie is quite similar to the Decalogue, except for that it's much shorter and really stupid.
Great. Where did the idea come from? I mean, beyond the Decalogue before, what made you want to make this film about the Ten Commandments?
Ken and I just thought, the Ten Commandments is a great universal starting point to structure multiple stories with cast, with characters that would overlap, and we just thought it would be a neat way to tie together a movie that's made up of different sketches.
This is your first producing gig, is that right?
Yeah, first time.
And why this one, and what was that like, moving from being an actor?
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Guys, come on.
Really great.
You really did it.
Great job. Made a movie.
Great stuff.
Yeah, so, what was the question?
Producing the movie. What was it like producing
It was
the
great.
movie?
It was the first time that I've ever kind of been involved from the very beginning of something until the end of something. I try and quit midway through whatever it is. And so it was exciting to sit in the editing room, and plus it was with David and Ken, who are good friends of mine, and it was just really fun.
And did you know, we have a clip from the film that we want to show. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to see?
This is the part where, Paul Rudd over there and Famke Janssen right here play a couple that has come apart. And then when they've broken up and they live separately now, and then they run into each other randomly on the street in sort of what we call a Woody Allen moment.
Okay, let's have a look.
How have you been?
Talk to the same. How's Liz doing?
Oh, we broke up. She was too young. I caught her cooking the books. How's Jim Stansel?
No, it didn't work out. His penis was too big. I mean, it was great for a while. I mean, God, so great. Sometimes I just think about him and I have a little orgasm.
Oh.
Let me see. No. Oh, wait. Yep, there we go.
I wanted to ask you, though, about working with these guys and also just dealing with sketch comedy, which is something that's part of your comic background, and doing that in a feature film. I mean, were there any difficulties in making that hang together over the course of a feature?
And that was always the thought is, if we're going to make a movie that's made of 10 different things, how do we make it a cohesive whole thing? And I think one of the big answers was the Paul and Famke interstitial material that is a story that carries through the whole piece.
Right. You're dealing with the Ten Commandments, as I said. This is Holy Scripture to some people. Is there any fear of burning in hell, for instance?
I've been to hell because I've been on the 405 during rush hour.
But you're
I
cool with
guess
the
the answer is
approach.
no. There's no fear of burning in hell.
Okay. Hey, listen, I want to thank all of you for coming in today. It's great to have you all here. The film is The 10. Look for it at the Sundance Film Festival. I'm Cameron Bailey.